This is Beneteau's Gran Turismo 50. This comes in a Sportfly also, but this is the coupe version, which has the retractable hardtop feature versus having the small flybridge up on top. We're gonna start here at the rear, and hopefully you can hear me. There is some loud music behind me, but this is high-low platform here. So that goes down into the water to allow you to put like a jet ski on the back here and get it in and out with ease. As we step aboard here, this is, of course, a grill. It's nice to have this out here. Keeps it from smelling up your interior when you have that. And this whole area back here is actually a small tender garage. So that's actually really cool on a boat of this size. Over on this side, there is transom shower here. Hot and cold, of course. And on this side, you can configure this so you can walk through there, but they have it right now set up with some seat cushions in the way. So we're gonna walk on over to this side and go up into the rear cockpit. All right, immediately coming into the rear cockpit here, has a lovely table here, and this does fold up. I'm not gonna touch their decorations to give you more space, but there is a ton of space out here. It's really cool. And over here is none other than, of course, a small wet bar. And then hiding in here are some switches and controls for your thing, like the high-low platform. So that is pretty nifty. Down here, of course, none other than your fridge, key feature to have with a little wet bar area. And this whole back glass opens up for a complete cockpit that is open to the saloon up here. So give me a moment here and I will step on in. And these guys here slide like that. And I believe actually all three of those will slide over there to make it even more open. But that will do for now. Gonna close it on up here. Not to let the air conditioning out in this sweltering Florida, South Florida heat. So immediately as we walk into the saloon here, see we've got lovely table. Of course, folds out. Cover the whole length of, I guess you could call it both a couch and a dinette, if you will. So we'll go ahead and fold this back up. And then this does lower down, and there are filler cushions that would make this an area to sleep on if you choose. Coming around and looking at the other side of the saloon area, the television is in the corner, set up for great viewing behind us. And of course, down here is pull out refrigerator immediately as you step into the saloon. Nice little seating area on this side as well. Really brings the whole area together. Now we will step on forward up into the Helm. Here is the Helm with a Simrad glass display here. As you can see, it's set up on the chart plotter right now, and you can see all the other vessels on there that are carrying the system as well. And then, of course, air conditioning feels great. And then coming across here, some information for your Volvo Pento IPS engines, switches for various things like your windshield wipers, lighting, horn, etc. Come in here, joystick for your IPS drives, of course your dual throttles, and then you do have a forward thruster as well. I do really like this steering wheel here. Got the two-tone leather wrap, this dark espresso leather, if you will, almost black with the tan on both bottoms here. And your VHF radios hiding down there. There is a bolster here on the seat if you do choose to stand up while you are at the helm. Otherwise, That guy just sits back down in there. You do have lovely little GT50 logo there on both of the cushions on the seat. So we are gonna go head on down now. Before we do that though, storage hiding right there. Here is a couple little, no, get the right angle. There is your audio system to run throughout the whole boat, and a couple other things like your battery switches and whatnot. Now coming down into the galley here, immediately on your left are two pull-out refrigerators. Refrigerator and freezer, rather. Kenyan cooktop here. Lovely little porthole there. Opening, of course. Folds up for your microwave. More cabinet storage. More cabinet storage. Same story all the way around. Sink there. It's a little awkward with one hand, of course. But we'll get it in there. And the other side of the sink, not gonna make the same mistake with that one. That flips down, a little bit of storage in there. There is your dishwasher. How about that? I'm actually curious now. Look at that, little dishwasher. What a great feature. How about that? And then opens up. And I do not know exactly what that is, to be honest. This doohickey. I think it swings out and stuff and allows you access to get into those other racks hiding in the back there, actually. But yeah, and then hiding under here, just more storage. There's where your silverware would go. Soft closed drawers and the trash bin. So this is the optional two-head, two-stateroom layout. There is an option for a third stateroom, which would go right here. It would be set up with two single beds on either side, and I believe those do come together for one double bed. But this is set up as a nice little lower salon area, if you will. We're gonna head forward first, and here is the day head, as well as the head for the forward cabin. Coming in here, sink, toilet, separate shower stall, and that does lead into the forward stateroom. We will get to that in a moment. Blinds there come down for privacy. So that, of course, standard feature. Storage below the sink area. And let's head on forward. Close that guy. And this is the forward stateroom in the front of the boat. Got a lovely bed here. Plenty of room to walk around. Plenty of headspace here. I'm 6'1", plenty of space. Headroom is not an issue. So that is, of course, a great feature. Sneak in here real quick first. That is access directly into the day head and ensuite for this forward suite. And on this side, shelving storage. There are blinds along the windows on both sides here. Currently, the hatch has the blinds closed. I'm not gonna climb on their bed right now, but those blinds do open up, and there's also, I believe, a hard cover that comes over that to completely block that out. And there are switches there for your, not sure, I believe those are the overhead lighting. The reading lamps there have their own switches on them. On this side here, we have 110, 112 volt outlet, as well as USB charging ports, so that's awesome. These blinds, let's see if I can. Those do open up, of course, come up with portholes opening and the windows on either side. And here is a hanging closet, so that's great. Great space there. Another USB MP3 input out port. TV's already wired up and hooked up. And climate control panel for this room. Now let's head on back to the master cabin. Coming down here, access to some of the ship's systems That is, I'm not sure exactly what that is. I want to say that's the air conditioner condenser there, I believe. Here is some lighting controls, climate control, lighting control. Not gonna mess with that too much. And down here, washer, dryer. Another great feature in addition to the dishwasher that is found on this boat. Coming around here into the master cabin. Very spacious. Plenty of headroom here. Again, 6'1", couple inches to spare here. So that's awesome. On this side, Bose speaker, TV, more controls for your lights, your sound system, and your climate control. Hiding in here. Some cushions, fill-in cushions, and your hanging closet for this master cabin. Coming around this side, this cushion lifts up from the seating area, storage underneath, and all three compartments here, as well as same thing is mirrored on the other side. Nice little drawers on these bookshelves, bookends. I can't think of the word for them. Nightstands are the word I am looking for. So here, this is the master cabin. And let's see. This does lift up for more storage underneath the whole thing. It's got these lovely little LED accents that are completely throwing off my camera at the moment. Heading up into the master head for the master cabin back here, greeted by medicine cabinet here. Above the sink, below the sink, more storage, separate shower. Come in here, got this lovely guy, detaches, leave it attached. You do have an opening porthole and a shade for your privacy. And heading on back to the separate toilet compartment. Toilet, blinds, porthole opens up, all sorts of great stuff back here. And that just about finishes up the interior of this Gran Turismo 50. I really do love the layout for this size of boat. Lots of great space down here, but we are gonna head outside and finish with the exterior of the boat. Coming out here, immediately you can see your speakers on the roof, of course, Fusion. And here's this lovely retractable sunshade that goes in and out with your choosing. So that's an awesome feature to have back here, especially on days like this. And we are gonna head up the starboard side here. Very wide decks along the side. Handrail is immediately more than knee high here. On this side, of course, you can grab the boat if you need to. We're just gonna walk right along here. Plenty of room, like I mentioned. We're gonna stop here just forward of the windshield. As you can see, there is the retractable hardtop, which is awesome. Would let in a ton of light into your upper saloon area there. Windshield wipers, because you're on the water, of course. Here is this huge forward sun pad area. Cup holders for on each side. This does lift up and it would lock into place. So that is a great little feature there. You can see your hatch there to that forward cabin. Up here is your windlass and the anchor locker, of course, with your remote control for that. And I do not know. All right. I'm breaking their boat. Alrighty, here is a look up the front of the boat real quick. We are gonna head to the rear and finish off this little walk around. Coming down the side again, once again, that retractable sunroof. Radar's hiding up there on top, so that's great. And gonna come around here. Like I said, that could be opened up, but it's currently closed off. So we'll work our way around here. And we will take a seat on this rear outer cockpit to finish off the day. So that is the Gran Turismo 50 by Beneteau here at the 2020 Fort Lauderdale International Boat Show.